Alright y'all, welcome back. It's Albert LaBelle, and finally I found a couple of disc detainer locks, this being one of them, that I haven't picked yet as far as I know. Well, I started getting pretty decent at picking disc detainer locks. If you're not familiar with those, they have discs instead of, traditional pin tumbler locks, and they use a key that looks just like this, or pretty much like this. So this is obviously a super cheap model of a, what they call them, block locks, but it's got a disc detainer core in it. And yeah, I found a couple of them online recently, so I swooped them up because I love picking disc detainer locks. There's just something, they're just different. Once you learn how to pick these, if you've been picking locks for some time and you know how to pick, again, traditional, what I call traditional pin tumbler locks, they're just different. Once you figure out how to feel for the gates, and then the better locks with the false gates, and you just learn how to feel for it, these things are awesome to pick. I get a kick out of picking them. But again, there's the key for this one. This is a Stelar, S-T-E-L-A-R. Here is the key. Not crazy bidding, and there goes a motorcycle. So put the key in, rotate it. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, it does. It rotates 180, and then the lock opens up. So what happens when you lock it? See, it won't lock right now because that's in there, or that the shaft is out. Put it in. The key will rotate back to locked. Unlocked. Locked. So let's just grab my rotating tool. Just rotate all the discs clockwise as far as they will go. And I'm just going to use my Sparrows disc detainer pick. Drop it all the way in. And this is the tensioning part right here. So I'm going to put a little bit of tension on that forward disc, or that front disc, and see if we can get something started here. The hardest part is sometimes holding these things straight, because that inside, the picking tip, has to go all the way down through those discs. So if you're off a little bit, you're not going to go through the disc very well. So just practice, 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 practice. So let me see where I'm at here. Okay, see, now I can go up between the discs. So I'm going to start down at the bottom here. That one moves a little bit. I'm looking for discs that are tight, that don't want to turn. I might have one. Nope, that one's okay. That one's tight. Rotate a little bit. There we go. It just got loose. Look for any more that are tight. That one's tight. That one just got loose. And that's what we do. We just go look for discs that feel tight. And we want to make them all, put them all into a gate. And again, the better locks, like I think it's the kryptonites, they're going to have false gates. But again, oh, there we go. We're already open. Boom. Done deal. So easy that is. But yeah, if you're just learning how to pick these disc detainer locks, just be patient. They're just different, but they're super fun once you figure out how to feel for those gates in the discs. There's a sidebar that you'll feel rubbing on the side of the disc, and they're going to have a gate in it. So you got this sidebar. You got, anywhere from, I don't know, 7 to 9 to 11 discs in a kind of all stacked together, and then there's a sidebar down the side of them. And each disc has a gate, what we call a gate. So each disc, you're rotating it, you're going to feel it rub, you're going to feel some friction, and then all of a sudden you're going to feel it you're going to feel this emptiness that's what you want. Then you go to the next disc. If it feels stuck, rotate it till you feel it open up. Then you go to the next disc, and then if you have to go back through the stack, once or twice, not a big deal. Just do that. Then eventually, that sucker is going to open right up for you. They're not tough. They're just different. All right, so there you go. That's the super off-brand POS Stelar block lock. All right, thank you all so much for tuning in. I highly appreciate it. Remember, if you're not subscribed yet, you can, but you don't have to. Thanks, Sparrows.